Well, hi, welcome back for another video practicing for Ukulele Sunday. It's coming up quick. It really it snuck up on me. It's already next Sunday. So I know there's not a lot of time left, but the good news is this next song is actually the easiest for the strummers. Now, if you're going to be one of the singers, you might have to spend a little time on this one and listen to the video that I link by Iesu, because he's the one that sings this song, and it's just beautiful. It's in Hawaiian. So good news if you're only strumming and not singing. This is probably the easiest one we're going to do. So it's called Ke alo o Iesu, which means in the presence of Jesus. And so that first, on that first line, Iesu is the name for Jesus. So we only have 4 chords in this song, and the entire first half of the song goes back and forth between 2 chords. And then we modulate with a key change to the second 2 chords. So that part's pretty easy. The hardest part about this song is playing the E chord. My hands do not like to play an E. So we might work it out. There's enough of us, we might play it orchestra style, where one half of the group plays the A, and those who can play the E, and we don't transition back and forth. So we might try it that way. But give it a try and see if you can stretch your fingers to make it work. So here are the 4 chords in this song. In the first half is a G. You already know how to play that. And it goes back and forth between G and D. Fingering my chords very well today. I got fat fingers. But anyway, that's the first half of the song. And then in the middle, we have one little instrumental that is a verse. And the very last chord on that verse is where it changes to the new key. So you'll notice this song is in 4/4 time. So each time we have that chord written above the words, you play that for 4 beats. So you'll look at the verse, take a look at verse 1, and you'll see there's 4 G's on the top line, and then there's 2 D's and 2 G's, 2 G's, 2 G's, and again 2 D's and 2 G's. So that's exactly the way we're going to play the instrumental. So if you look down to the instrumental, we have 4 G's. So that's 4 measures of G, and then 2 measures of D, and then 2 measures of G. Now we go to the second line. There's 4 measures of G, 2 measures of D, 1 measure, 4 beats of G, and that's where we switch to our E chord. And here's how you play the E if you're going to play it correctly. So finger number 1 is on the 2nd fret on the bottom string, and then fingers 2, 3, and 4 are on the 4th fret on the top 3 strings. And you really have to make sure you trim your fingernails so that you can press straight down on those strings. And that's where I have the hard time. My wrist doesn't like to make this move. So you can do it like this, or I have a cheat, because you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So the way I cheat on this one, again, I drop the top string, like when I play a B minor and I drop the top string, I'm going to drop the top string and not play it, and I'm going to put 2 fingers on those middle 2 strings on the 4th fret, and then I'm just going to play that bottom. So I only have to do 3 fingers, and my hand likes this one a whole lot better. So it sounds like the E chord, but I'm dropping that top string and I'm not strumming it. So it doesn't sound too bad. So with that in mind, let's play through, and I'm going to play very slowly, And then the second time, I'll play maybe the first half of the song up to tempo. Okay? One other thing to note before we get started, the strumming pattern on this one is down, down, up, up, down, up. So watch. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. If you want to do the strumming pattern, if you're just struggling to stay on the bus, just down strum on the one, and that's fine, because that sounds beautiful if you just down strum on the one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. So don't get too wrapped around the axle on that one. And I'm not going to do it as slow as I thought I was, because I tried to do it very slow. It was a hot mess. So I can't keep the tempo of the words in my head if I go that slow. So let's give it a try. Ready? Here we go. Take a break. So we did verse 1 twice, and we did a chorus. Not too bad. And if you're just doing the down strums, you're doing fine. See, this one is easier if you're not trying to sing the words. So don't fret about the words. Just count and strum, and you'll be fine. So now we're going to do the instrumental, which is easier for me to do when I'm not singing. 3, 4, go to the D, 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 G, G. Now go stay on the G, G for 4, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to slow down. D, D, G, key change. See, it's terrible. I play a terrible G chord. So now we're going to go to the next page. Okay, let's tackle the second page, which is the A and the E. And I'm going to endeavor to play it right. Sounds terrible, but you know what? With all of us doing it, we'll work it out. And it's a ukulele, so who cares? It's going to sound fine. It's going to sound great. Okay, so here we go on the second page. Hele mako ike alo Iesu ke ike nani mauloa mawaloa ele maku I ka puli o Iesu ke mehana a ke aloha aloha ka halekule o ka haku I ka lani kuakaha Ile ile ke ao Hoko hoko muimo Wrong word O Iesu Tutu hatu matai O Iesu Hatu tu hatu matai. Okay, I messed up the ending, but we'll all play it together. It'll be fine. See, I'm a good example of a bad example of a good ukulele player because I'm not a good ukulele player. But we have to have fun with it, and the only way we get better is by stretching ourselves and getting outside of the box and doing things that we're not very good at. And that's how we get better, and we practice. So I'm not going to do this song any faster than what we just did. So practice along with that. And then once you get the feel, try it along with the video of Is playing it, just so you can see what it really feels like to go that speed. But have fun. And again, if you only want to strum the first beat, the first downbeat of each chord, that is totally fine. And it'll sound lovely. All right, guys, one more video to go, so watch for that one very soon.